Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 43 of Elex, and when I was messing around here, we got ourselves all the way up to, who's this guy? Traveling merchant. So we have been to Dome. I was messing around. So when we were here, remember we were supposed to find Rourke, and then we bumped into him, and he was, I think, over here in that little farm, the small farm, and he was mouthing off about going to join the towers, which is way over on this side, which is the fort. And then I realized that after we turned in the quest to Ragnar and we're trying to get evaluation, it turned out that we were considered a failure when we did not get the converter. What we did was we gave, excuse me, 3 pieces of the converter to Corson or something, the guy who lost his his club inside the converter. And so and we couldn't find the converter, the club at all. Even when we were here in the converter, we went all the way to the rooftop and we still couldn't find it. Anyway, so I said, if that was a failure, and that guy was mouthing off Koran or whatever, Kran. And I said, so I went back to him again, and instead of trying to appease him, he's just a punk, and I don't think he would have survived if he had gone on to the fort. The other quest, he would have given us quests that he will, if we give him supplies, he will pay us, and then he will make his way to the fort. So the other alternative was that to threaten him that we will kill him if he doesn't return to his job here. He is apparently needed by, but Rock. He's needed by this other guy here. Apparently he is an expert cultivator, and the berserkers really need him. That without somebody like Rock, the heart tree will not do very well. And so I threatened him, and he agreed to go back. And so now we are making our way back to we're making our way back to that place, and we're trying to avoid these raptors. Okay, so this is where, and I cannot find a, there should be a teleporter close by, but I cannot for the life of me see it, or find it. And I don't think it's within here. This is just a guard, so we need to talk. This is the guy, he gave us the mission to find Rock and bring him back. So, Thorgal. Rock will return to work for you again. He is on his way back now.
Rock will return to work for you again. He's on his way back now.
Good, great. I was beginning to worry about the health of the World Heart, but I know he can help me put it right. Thank you.
So that's a good. So we get 400 experience points. At the same time, we get 123 shards. So again, completing missions is essential. Okay, okay, let us save this then. And then the other thing that I discovered while just see, I'm looking for a teleporter here, but I can't see it. Whoop. Okay, one other thing that I was when we were out in the fort, I spent some time running around in that area, and I bumped into something that is very interesting. And I think I bumped into a legendary item. I did not pick it up. I just wanted to show it to you guys that what it is and how to get it.
Let's go.
Oh, what? Jeez, I wanted that. Okay, anyway, let's go to the fort. Because we have the teleporter here. Let's go to the fort. And let's see if we can access the if I can retrace my steps again. So right now we have, I think, a snake bite and a persuader, but neither. I think our stats are too low. So those are not legendary weapons. I think they're just high-end weapons. And okay, so this is the fort, and in that distance, right where we're looking at, in that thing, right at the top of that one, there is something special there. So what we can do is, okay, what we can do is save first. Yes, save, because then I was lucky when I got there. And I just ran and avoided all the animals or danger. Whoa, we barely made it. And I prefer to do it this way so that I think this top has yeah, there's less less monsters. Okay, I see a couple. When I was first here, I saw a. Whoops, that one. We don't like to deal with that guy. Okay, and you know what? We can just quickly run. Oh, there are two animals there. Let's quickly run. Because we're relatively lightweight compared to... Okay, let's just come up here. So I was just trying to find out what's up here. And I think, okay, one more step right at the peak. Okay, this is what look at that. It's called the thread, the Executor. The Executor. Wow, that is... Let's say, let's take the serrated bolt. So apparently that's a crossbow bolt. And the Executor. See, Executor received... So look at this guy. This is looking out towards... And it conveniently comes with plasma cells. And a large bag of Elixit. What else? What else is here? Huh. Is that it? I think, you think there'd be more better items here, right? Huh. I guess that's it, right? So let's look at the weapon. So we have the Persuader, the energy. Oh, I've also forgot the energy regent sword that we picked up. that one is 43, so we are almost there. The Persuader, we are very close. 2 levels to go. Snake Bite, wow, that's very far. And the Executor is a ranged weapon. Look at that, it has a star to it, so I think that signifies a legendary or something, because the other weapons that we have, they don't have a star to it. They just have, yeah. So I think this is, so when I saw this, I said, oh, I got to let you guys know. So it has a damage of 89 points. The problem is that it requires a dexterity of 50 and a strength of 76. So if we're doing a melee build, this is perfect for us, because we will be investing a lot of our points into strength anyway. So right now our strength is a low 40. Our dex is even lower. So we are very far. So this is very far. You know, we are just what, level 9, I think? We are, yeah, we are just level 9, and we're slowly working our way through it. And anyway, so I hope you guys are able to see this and can profit from this, because this is such an excellent weapon for us. Well, how come these are not they're not lootable? Anyway, okay, so that being the case, so we have that. I don't know, do we want to continue? I think we are still pretty low level. This is what? That's the Converter of Eden. I want to make our way to explore more areas. Let's get back to the fort. And from there, we just can proceed out. So, the Executor, great, that is fantastic. The problem is, yeah, it will take us quite a while to have the stats for it. Executor, wow, 89 points of damage, jeez. Okay, let's see if we can survive in the desert. Ooh, what's that? Wait, I think I want to save this. So that if we get trounced by any monster, I think most of the monsters here are really way above our ability. Wow, that is, ooh, that's interesting. That is somebody's like, ooh. I think this is a high-level chicken. I don't know if we can handle this. Oh, this is good. Whoa, man, this chicken is tough. And we got 25 experience points. Wow, it really uh, trying to level ourselves up by killing monsters is not the ideal way to go. We really have to do quests. And what is down there? Huh. Okay, let's look at our quest window. Companions, electrical technology for folk. That is hard because that's all over the high level areas. For a handful of shards, the outlaw Ray is being tracked by bounty hunters. He wants me to help him find the persons. Oh, heads must roll. Arcs, we want to kill people. I think half defect. Oh, that's right. Let's maintenance protocol. Yeah, we have not. Or is. Youch. Ah, we have the Dome City. We can. Okay, well, let's see from. If we can survive that environment, because that's our companion, Kron NU. So let's see if we can survive in that environment. Oh, we did not. Let's. I did not. We did not enter the dome. Let's see if we can go into the dome. These are merchants. This is the dome.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You want to rush him, or find another way in?
Try either thing and our mechs will blow you apart. But you know, it's your intestines you're risking, so try what you will.
Where can I get an entry ID?
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk any more undesirables joining up with them. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in some houses near here. Why don't you join up with them?
Where have there
been any Alb attacks here recently?
With Executor on our northern border, there are always Alb troops coming through on their way somewhere, but they don't seem to be attacking us here for the moment.
But have you heard anything about Executors traveling through Abessa?
Yeah, I have now that you mention it. Executor Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units and a troop of mechs.
Executor Calyx, so he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Executor Calyx head north?
A few days ago. They must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Executors? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble. And I don't want them tracing that trouble back here.
I'm asking so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants a showdown. So let me give you a warning. That approach is gonna get you and anyone close to you killed.
Well, how do we get,
Halt. Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
Okay, we're not going there. We're just scouting around here. Can we fly in? Oh, they have got screens. I don't think we have a jetpack that can get past those screens. Okay. We're still using our rusty little axe. Man, I think we should upgrade to a better weapon. Our axe is doing only 22 points of damage. That's very pitiful. Okay, so we were here and we saw a bunch of traders. But aside from the traders, there are these outlaw guys.
I know
What
who you're
these
talking
ruins
about.
must have witnessed.
This world has so much to give.
People are afraid of that.
I know you can say that.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
Most of them annoy me. All of them annoy me.
You think you can get a hold of a
Not
decent set
now.
of elf components?
Those creatures
I
need
can
dealing
find some
with.
shards to cover that. Welcome to the camp of the impure, where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them.
What do you want here?
What do you want here?
We don't want anything here. We want to be in there, in the city, as the law says we can, as the law says we should be. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet here we are. The gate's closed to us.
So, outlaws from Tavar standing by the council's law. That's something I never saw coming.
That's you berserkers. You always have been small-minded.
There's no profit in the law. He's planning something.
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Yes, I went to the gate.
And you got turned away, right?
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID.
Why won't I be able to get out?
All right. I just hope things don't go the same way they did with Cooper. The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID through the gate. Not in, not out.
Why would the clerics stop people leaving the city?
They're stopping them meeting up with us. That's what I heard. Paranoid assholes. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But, once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again. Like I say, I can get you in, but I also need you to help me out. You good with that? Does that sound like a deal?
Maybe not. I don't know.
The Elex is behind most of this. I can feel it.
Stop being an asshole.
Okay, let us save this. I don't see any point getting inside right now. I'm thinking of to continue to explore these areas.
This world has so much to give.
And let's see if we can take on a single monster. And if we cannot, then I guess like that one over there. I think it's fighting something else. Oh, it's fighting a guy.
Hey, you've been out in the wilderness, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you've seen him. He's called Ray. He's an outlaw with a big mouth on him. Bit of a waster. You haven't met him anywhere out there, have you?
I've met a lot of
I've
people.
met a lot of people. Maybe I've met him, maybe I haven't.
Yeah? Well, if you do find Ray, can you let me know?
So you've got one of these contracts.
You know about them, do you? Well, yes, I've got one. And I'm going to claim the reward for it.
What's it worth?
If it's a real lead and not troll crap, then I'll pay you a decent reward for the information. But don't think you can go lying to me and making up where he is. I'll know a lie if I hear it.
No, I think we're turning him to one of our companions. How much?
I'll pay you for the contract.
You will? Well, all right. But I want the full reward. 1,000 Elexit, just as it says on the contract.
I don't have 1,000
I
Elixir.
don't have 1,000 Alexid.
So you don't get the contract. Simple as that.
I'm sorry. You want too much. This is a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal from my perspective. So 1,000 is the price, and that's that.
Okay, we can kill him, but I don't know if that is the right thing to do. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, our timer went off, so I guess this would be a good place to cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye!